Hey guys, this is the second attempt. Part two of this whole thing about anime, waiting on a manga package to come in. Um, Next week, there will be a manga unboxing, the first one of the year, which is going to be a good one. It was an expensive one for sure. So yeah, last time we talked about the fall 2021 anime season and how I liked the shows that I'd been following throughout that season. And then now I want to talk about the new shows coming out, the continuations and the completely new shows that I'll be following along this season. And I gotta say, there's a lot of promising stuff, and there's a lot of the filler seasonal crap that ends up being a 5 or 6 out of 10. But it is what it is. If you want to follow along with any of these shows, feel free. Not sure where they air. I just watch them, you know, wherever they come out. Well, starting up is a big bit of a weird thing to include in the winter season since it's already started and it has been going for a while because of the TV. They've been airing the movie as a series on the TV, and that's Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's already 5 episodes out. Not sure why they've decided to make this a winter um, anime, but they have. So yeah, I'll be following along with this. I'm not the biggest fan of Kimetsu no Yaiba. It's fine. I did not like the movie. It was not as good as everybody else was saying, and the CGI really irked me. So far I've been liking this arc of Kimetsu no Yaiba better. Um, I don't know. It's just more up my alley with the whole. This guy's pretty cool. I don't remember the name of this guy, but yeah, it's a so far it's a solid 7 out of 10, and we'll see how it goes. I just picked up the manga box set, so I'm gonna be reading that soon, hopefully. Next up is the final season, part two, which of Attack on Titan. I'm not looking forward to this. I don't enjoy Attack on Titan, but I've made it this far, so I'm gonna watch it all the way to the end. I just hope that it wasn't as rushed as part one because the CGI in part one really stood out to me, and I know a lot of people are trying to play it off as it wasn't a big deal, but it just if you don't like CGI, it was very jarring. But I can't blame Mappa for using CGI as they were under extreme time crunch. So I mean, it's nothing that there's nothing to be done about it, but I just wasn't a big fan. And if people enjoy this show, then they should feel free to do it. It's just not for me. It's not my favorite thing. I won't attack people who like it as long as, and well, the people who like it should also not attack people who don't enjoy it because we all free to enjoy whatever we want. So I'll be watching this because it's definitely a part of anime slash manga history. It's a very popular show, and I feel like not watching it would be missing out, even if you don't enjoy it. Like I don't. But but yeah, it's this is probably gonna be the anime of the year for a lot of people, and it's only January, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. Next up, a show that I just recently caught up on. This and another show that's getting another season this time around. But this is Adiri for from coming. I can't even say Adiri for it. Excuse my poor pronoun. Okay, from common job class to the strongest in the world, second season. That was not the right title, but the my anime synonyms are just Google Translate translations. But yeah, this was pretty entertaining. It's isekai. It's a power isekai and power fantasy isekai. I like those. They're trash, but they are right up my alley. I like this. This is like fast food to me. It's not good for you, and it's not even that great, but I just enjoy it. So I'm looking forward to the second season of this, and the MC is pretty badass. Um, he is a lolicon though, which is kind of weird. What can I say? Fucking isekais, man. Right, next up, My Dress Up Darling. This I am very excited about. I don't own the manga actually, which is rare for a series like this since it's pretty new and only has like 4 volumes, but I just haven't been able to buy them. I was not on top of my game when these were coming out, and here I am, just waiting for restocks. But yeah, if I end up enjoying the anime, then I'm definitely gonna be picking up the manga and gonna be picking up any future volumes that's coming out. So yeah, hopefully I like it, and I'm sure I will love it. This is right up my alley. Um, with the text, yeah, romance, slice of life. Uh, yeah, this is gonna be great. I think this is gonna be one of the top shows for me this season. Really looking forward to it. Next up, another isekai, and that this is the economics isekai, where he's not even that OP. He's just kind of smart, has some real world knowledge, and let's see what do they call it? Reconstructing the ill-fated kingdom, tales of realistic hero, yeah, realist hero isekai. It's entertaining, kind of boring at times. This is definitely one to watch at 2 times speed just to get it over with. Since I watched season 1, I feel obligated to watch season 2. I'm weird like that, but I mean, it can only go one way, and that's all. It's nothing new, nothing bad. It's okay. It's a good filler show. Next one is one of the more artistic shows, in the sense that it's very pretty and the animation is absolutely gorgeous, and that is the case study of Vanitas second season. It's about vampires and like magic and stuff, and the character design is fantastic, but the story I am not so sure about. But I enjoyed season 1, and I mean, it got kind of interesting towards the end, but it was also a how long was it? It was like, was it only 12 episodes? It felt like it was longer, but yeah, 12 more episodes. It's kind of fast. When did the prequel come out? Well, the prequel, the season what? It came out in 21. Well, damn, a year turnaround. Well, that's crazy actually. Actually, not even a year. It's like half a year. They must have had them all like lined up, and then this is kind of like a part two of sorts. But yeah, History of Vanitas. Gonna be watching this. Looks gorgeous. This is probably gonna be one of the more enjoyable ones. This one is one I just caught up with. I watched the 2 previous seasons over 2 days, and I gotta say it's really funny and really wholesome. It got a little repetitive towards the end of season 2, but this is right up my alley. This whole like cute comedy romance slice of life. This is a really nice show to watch in between your more actiony shows, and the fact that it's getting a season 3 is just really great. Um, I don't even know when did season 2 come out. It came out 2 years ago. Actually, yeah, 2.5 years ago. So it's been a while in the making. So I'm hoping for great animation and a good story. Maybe this will be the push to pick up the manga for me, even though it's kind of hard to get because it's a yen press title, I believe. And there's stuff when it goes out of stock for the first time, you can wait for a long time before they reprint stuff. Hopefully, since anime is meant to, well, sell manga, they'll be doing a reprint of the entire series now that this is coming out. Um, you can only hope, right? And this should actually be coming out tomorrow, which is great. So I'll be watching that tomorrow night. Fantastic. Yeah, really cute. Highly recommend this if you like stuff like Kaguya-sama, Fly Me to the Moon, stuff like that. This will be right up your alley. And the next show is the realist hero, but ecchi. It's it seems like it has the same premise, and it seems like it's an isekai. I'm not sure if it's actually an isekai. Could be an isekai, and it has the Genius Prince Guide to Raising a Nation Out of Debt. That's literally the same premise as the realist hero one. So this is just gonna be another filler show. I have no high hopes for this, but I'm still gonna watch it. And I see a lot of cute girls on the poster, so that's good. Um, what is this? Next up, other names. Love of Kill. Oh yeah, I've seen the manga around for this. I haven't read the manga, but I've seen it around a lot, and it's usually always in stock on websites, which is kind of a bad sign. But it also just mean that the manga is well, like not a lot of people know about it. But if this turns out great, I might actually just start picking them up. The poster looks really cool. I really like the art style. This guy looks like he kind of looks like a mixture of Rin from Blue Exorcist and the main character from Bloodlad. Or is it the main? I haven't even the guy the crusty looking guy from Bloodlad. I don't even know if he's the main character. Sorry, speaking out of my ass right now, but yeah, that's what he looks like. Anyway, I'm kind of looking forward to this. What are the genres? Action, romance? Oh, Jose. So this might not be for everyone. It's going to be very focused on the romance and maybe a lot of queer baiting, since that's usually what goes down in a lot of Jose titles. But we'll see. Next up seems to be another isekai of some sort. The Strongest Sage. Oh yeah, this is probably what is it called? Oh, the Strongest Sage of the Disqualified Crest. That's not the right title. It's something about the weakest crest. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is an isekai, but it has that isekai vibe. Probably some overpowered MC, a couple cute girls in a harem. So yeah, action adventure fantasy. Yep, it's a light novel. So if you don't like isekais or that genre of fantasy, don't watch this. I will be watching this because it looks like it's going to be straight up my alley, and who knows, maybe it will surprise me, but I doubt that it will. It looks like your generic isekai-esque fantasy story. Next up, we have she professed herself pupil of the wise man. Never heard of this. This poster, the whole layout reminds me of the Redo of Hilo poster. Um, it's a light novel, and adventure fantasy. Um, so this might just be another. Oh yeah, it plays a VR MMORPG, Arc Earth Online. So it's a gaming isekai thingy. Again, if you don't like that type of story, skip this. No need for you to waste your time. There's a lot of other stuff out there you could be watching. I'm gonna be watching this and probably thoroughly enjoying it. Kinda not feeling the fact that the lolly is so much in focus. I feel like she's gonna be an integral part of the story, and these are kind of like side characters. But yeah, we'll see. Next up is actually one I am kind of mixed about. This is Orient, the mangaka who made Magi second work, and as you can see, one episode is out and people are already giving it low scores. And I gotta say, from reading sixth volume of the manga, it took 3 volumes to even get a little bit interesting. The first 2 volumes are rough, and it's just I don't know. It tried so hard to be Magi in the beginning, and then it kind of found its place in something different. And now I have no idea where the story is going. It's all over the place, and the only thing this has going for it is the art and the covers are fantastic. Kodansha, however, butchered the release by giving all the spines the same ugly red color and layout instead of going with the rainbow pattern, which would fit perfectly with the covers, which and actually also the backs of the volumes, because they are all matched in different colors. So the front and the back is matched, and they all have a different color for each volume. But they went with the same ugly red spine. So this show and manga is kind of doomed to fail. It's if you think of Samurai 8 for the guy who created Naruto, what's it called? Kishimoto. Sorry, I'm very bad at names, and I have Naruto right over there, so I just took a little peek. But yeah, Kishimoto did Samurai 8, and that flopped, and this kind of feels like it's gonna do that, even though I'm feeling like the mangaka is getting more leeway, and they're letting the story go on for a long time. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this turns out better, but I'm not impressed from the first episode. Um, Next up, Rusty the Bisco. No idea what this is about. I see a giant crab, not so looking guy with like goggles. This I picked this out because the main character kind of reminds me of Natsu. I have no idea what this is about, and action adventure fantasy light novel, so might just be um, another isekai story. So yeah, hopefully it's it's good. I have no idea. Never heard of this. I don't even know. Oh yeah, it had a light novel, so maybe it's good. These girls look like they have massive hair. Like look at this mushroom head. Like what is this? And this, but this girl looks nice. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it's good. Who can tell? I mean, it's gonna be airing Sunday. This Sunday, I believe. Let's see, the 11th. No, on Tuesdays. Ooh, that's a rough spot to air anime. Hopefully they don't flop. Oh yeah, and guys, if you want to, you can add my anime list at this name. Feel free to add me. I'll accept anyone. Really, I don't use my anime that much, just to keep track of my watching anime. So if you want to be friends on my anime list, feel free to add this user right here. Next up, Power Fantasy Isekai, Leodale. In the land of Leodale, I watched the first episode. It was kind of fun. It wasn't anything spectacular. If you don't like isekais, don't watch this. Skip this. If you like isekais, watch this. It's pretty cool. It kind of has the same vibe as I don't want to get hurt, so I'm gonna max out my defense. Except they can leave the game and she can't. Next up, this one I have absolutely no idea what is. Requiem of the Rose King. Oh, I've heard about the manga. The manga's really popular, but I think this is a shoujo, and it's a historical, so it might not be right up my alley, since I'm not a big fan of the historical animes I've watched so far. But who knows? Maybe since this one's pretty popular, this might actually surprise me and be good. Um, and it comes out in 2 days, so I'm gonna be watching it this weekend. So that's cool. Next up is a KB sailor uniform. Akebe Komichi lives out in the countryside with her family. She's won entrance to the prestigious Rubei Academy Middle School for girls, and now she wants only two things: to wear the school's sailing uniform and to make 100 friends. So it's Komi, but bad, I guess. As a manga, it's slice of life. We'll see how this goes. I don't know why I picked this out. This kind of made me not want to read it. Maybe this came before Komi, actually. I wouldn't know. 2016. The cover's nice. It's seinen, so maybe it's good. We'll see. It's it's one of those random shows that I threw in just because why not? I had a time slot to fill out, and yeah, maybe it's good. And it also airs this weekend, so fingers crossed that this will be a good watch. And then we have Isekai Bishoujo Junuku Oji-san. So it's isekai. There's a lot of girls on the poster. One guy. Some comedy. I guess these are the main characters. Oh, it looks kind of fun. Has I don't know. It has like it, it looks like this is gonna be like a gag adventure comedy fantasy. Yeah, this might be fun. Again, probably not for you if you don't like isekai comedy shows, power fantasies, which a lot of you don't. So this will not be for you. I'll be watching this and see if it's any good. Next up, this one is the show I haven't watched that yet. Tokyo 24 Coup. Tokyo 24 The Ward. And I don't. What is. Doesn't have any text. And it's an original. So it says it's sci-fi, so I have no idea what this is. It looked interesting. The main character here looked kind of cool. So I'm probably gonna be watching this right after this video actually. So there's that. But yeah, this is an original story, so there's no prior knowledge going into this. So hopefully it's good. The art looks cool. Next up, this is the third show that got this is the fourth show that got an episode yesterday, and it's Police in a Pod. It's a sailing comedy, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of weird. Was it based on manga? It was pretty funny. I think this is going to be a good comedy show to be following along. It's a kind of a weird premise because you follow two female cops in Japan and see how they struggle with everyday life and kind of these two guys come in and yeah, I mean it was decent. People are already scoring it kind of mid range 7-ish. So there's that. Next up, Slow Loop. I might not watch this actually. It's a slice of life sports, and I've gotten so tired of this cute girls doing sports trope. I got burned out watching Pride of Orange this previous season. So yeah, I am actually gonna drop this. Uh, no, I want to delete this, please. Okay, I'll do that later. Next up, Kurotsu-san from the Monster Development Department. Again, comedy, fantasy. Don't like isekais or that type of vibe. Don't watch this. I don't think this will be for you, but it's definitely right up my alley. It's more anime trash than just it's a good waste of time. And last but maybe not least, it's Fantasia Sango or whatever. I don't they don't. It's this is Chinese I think. Anyway, uh yeah. I what is this historical? Might not be into this. I'm gonna give it a couple episodes and then we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, that was all for this video. Hopefully you kind of well, and hopefully you enjoyed the video and like this um, insight into this isekai rotten brain that's just watching every single isekai that ever comes out these days. But maybe you found some shows that you did not know were coming out and might be interesting. So, well, thanks for watching, guys, and stick around for more manga unboxing coming out next week. Um, so yeah, have a good one, guys.